The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run the sneak. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now he takes off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third down and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's
He was
second
taken down
and goal.
behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Throwing is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Forced to his right. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing, Willis. That's caught by Golden, right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Matthew Golden. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing, Willis. This one complete down the field to Golden. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Packers.
Willis now to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Willis now to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, set.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Bronco 80.
In motion, it's Golden. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Look at 19.
In motion, it's Golden. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's got it at the 1. As he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Peyton Rhodes is that time in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
A 7-yard
The
loss.
best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Gain of 18.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nix on the throw here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. Headed left, buying time. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. To the goal line and in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Willis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19-18. 50 Bobcat. 50 Bobcat.
Now Willis. That's the craft, the tight end downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Willis to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
17. Broncos 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's now third.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Third and 5. Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Broncos.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13 yards on the
That's
play.
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in.
And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Broncos 21. Packers 17. Will Lutz to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. To throw is Willis. Flushed to his left. The ball comes out. The Broncos have it. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Seven's high. Let's go. Gotta be right.
Here's Willis. Forced out left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Trap 60. 18, Robert, 18.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
50 Bobcat, 2. Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Panther 11.
In motion, it's Golden. Throwing now on third and long. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short bomb punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Packers going to use their final timeout now. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. We'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Nix now on first and 10. Throws here down the field. Would fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's popped by Harvey. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the lack.
And he's in! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up. that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run with Dobbins. He gets free. And he will score. Hey, Dobbins. Put down Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Come on.
Throwing is Willis. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
They went to the design. Quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now this looks like a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. In motion, it's Golden. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Man in motion, heading right. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Here's first and 10. Here's a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Green Bay.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
42. Packers 24.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On the ground, here's Dobby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Look in the middle, that's Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Taken down back at the
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find your...
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Third and long. Nix from the gun on third down. Scrambling to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
That's another Denver Broncos. First and goal.
Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Dobbins, the ball carrier, brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Harvey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. Nix gonna throw for it. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are gonna have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Willis now to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Packers.
Willis now to throw. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Packers. Throwing, Willis. That is caught at the 3. A powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Broncos' 1-yard line.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Packers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Good running inside the 25. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Man, they saving you, bro. They save you, bro.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. He'll give it to Dobbins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. Willis. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now Willis. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Willis to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
In motion, it's Golden. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. Because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 2 scores. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Denver.
Crazy.